Okay. Hi. Um, Hello everyone, and welcome to our daily stand-up for week 5, day 2. I'm super excited about this week because we're going to be working with directly like credit scoring and credit building a credit model and so on. So yesterday, I believe we have had an introduction about just an in-depth introduction about just what credit risk is and how do we model it, some of the models and so on. So I hope you have had some insights from it and you have at least a good grasp of or about what needs to be done. So with that in mind, let's share our progress. How did you guys find the challenge? What have you done so far? And what are you planning to do for the rest of the day? So I think it's only 10 of us. So let's just go around the room and share our progress. Okay, let's start with Dagen. Can you please open your mic and speak? For those of you who cannot speak, please just write in the message so that we can take a look at it. So Dagen, you can start. Dragon, we're waiting for you. If you cannot speak, please let us know. Just, I don't think it's good to just be quiet. Okay. In the meantime, Gashai, can you speak? Gashai and Gabriel. You can continue, Gashai. I think your mic was opened, but you didn't say anything.
እሺ እኔ አጋጣሚ ዘግቼ ዛሬ ዲሊቨር ነበር ያደረኩኝ። ያኛው ነበር ስራ የቆየሁት፣ ግን አንዳንድ ነገሮች እያየሁ ነበረ። እስኪ ዛሬ ጀምራለሁ እያለሁ ገና ነኝ። ቴክኖሎጂ አዲሱን ፕሮጀክት አልጀመርኩም ገና።
Okay. So what's your plan for the rest of the day? ያኛው አልቋል ወይስ?
ያኛው አልቋል። አሁን ሳቢት አደረኩኝ። ያኛውን ዛሬ ምሽት ጀምራለሁ እያለሁ።
Okay, good. Thank you for sharing, Gasha. እሺ ጌዲዮን ኩምሳ Okay. Anyone else who wants to share? I think it's better. I think to just open the floor for you guys. I'm just going to read some of the messages that we have seen, that we have sent. So Tashagari is working on the ADA pre-processing. So is Kifiya who is working on task one, but more on reading and understanding the task. Dagen is setting up his work and preparing to work on the ADA part of the given task. Later on, his mic is not working, and he has also set up a work and has been checking out the taking part. Tonight, since I have been working with task 4, I will start today. Okay, that's good. Good. Thank you for sharing. So anyone else who wants to share, who can speak, or if they can't speak, who can write, please, the floor is yours. Okay, if there is no one who wants to share, I think we can end the session. Emilian, anything from your side? Okay. Emilian?
Yes, Kiran.
Anything from your side? I think there is no one who wants to share, so I'm going to end the session.
I don't think I have anything from my side. Just a reminder of career session, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Dagi has said they're currently researching and starting working on setup workspace. Goes through the AD part tonight. Okay, Chala didn't start yet. That is going to complete task 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think tomorrow. Sorry.
Yes.
So the cut short career session is tomorrow. It's not today. That was a mistake. So see you in a CBS today, not a career session.
Okay, so Ala, I think you mean week 4. Okay. Because concise, trying to understand tasks, almost finished task 1 and task 2. Said maybe and marketing. I have been working on task 4 and finishing it up. Oh, I think the marketing also means week 4. Okay, good. That's good. I really wanted, like to have a talk about the tasks, but I think most of you haven't started. So maybe tomorrow or on the coming stand-ups, we will talk more about yeah. Okay, Rafael has completed task 1 and task 2. Task 1, task 2. He's going to be working on task 3, which he plans to use SQL. Learn by plans to use application by custom writing based time-based features. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I think it's not a must to speak, but it will be nice, like to communicate with your progress in any blockers that you have faced, because I think that's what makes it more. The more interactive it is, the more better it's going to get. So that's why I just try to nag you guys to speak. But yeah. Okay. Thank you guys for sharing. For those of you who shared, and thank you all for joining. If if there's anyone who wants to speak, the floor is still open. But yeah, Tagabu. Oh, sorry, Tagbabu. Sorry, so sorry. I haven't started yet. I will start. Sorry. Yes, check out.
Thank you. Honestly speaking, I didn't start yet, but I am trying to understand what the question is. But I want to just ask you. I try to just understand the concepts and also try to read the references, but it is not possible to cover all the references with just completing the task. So, in order to just be efficient and understand fully what expected from the task, we have to read the references. So I can't balance just the task with relative to the references given. So can you give me an advice on it?
Yeah, sure. I think that's an excellent quick question. So what I would do is just use LLMs. You can use, like maybe I think Grok and Gemini has a bigger context, or you can even upload more data to them than ChatGPT. So what I would do is I would just upload the reference and, like, or of course, you can also use notebook LLM. So just upload your references there, what you want to, like the reading reference, all of them, and just try to communicate to ask like them the question that you want to get answered. You can also have like a short summary of them. So that's what I would do. If you have a lot of things to do, but don't have the time, I think LLMs are the best way. I think, yeah.
Okay. So I have to just use AIs correctly in order to just fully understand in a short way.
No, have to is not a good word. Like have to, I didn't say have to. Like you just asked me like my advice, and I just told you what I would do. So
of course, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would do. So I think AI is here, and I think it's better to use it. So just try to use it as much as you can, and in different ways that you can. So that's definitely what I would do whenever I have like a lot of documents to read. Instead of course, if you have time, I would definitely recommend going through all of them, because there will be a lot of hidden things that you only find by reading through them. But for general purpose, and if you don't have time, I think this is the perfect thing, the perfect way to do it.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank you for asking, Shaka.
Thank you too.
Frau said I started it yesterday and have done task 1 and task 2 at time, and I'm working task 3 right now. Okay, that's good. So what insights did you find? I think Frau and Zarufail, if you can share what insights, like what did you find from like task 1 by doing task 1 and task 2? Okay, the task 1 is just understanding credit risk. So by going through task 2, why did you understand? What insights did you get?
Okay. Just on task 1 is understanding the overall the project, and again come to task 2. How the result is 1 is a very rare and indicates class imbalance, which needs to address during the model trading. And when I came to transaction amount and the value, it's also the vary and include some outliers. Standardization will help, and the majority of the UGX currency in the country code are 256, and there are minor missing values in columns like provider ID, value, the pricing strategy, but nothing to concerning the date and the time pattern scan extracted from the transaction start time, hour, months, and etc.
Okay, that's good. So for the imbalance, how are you planning to not account for it? Because it's expected for, like fraud transaction data, like this kind of data to be imbalanced, because you would normally have a lot of normal or non-fraudulent transactions, and you would have a small set of fraud, right? Like our, sorry, I think I misplaced it. Okay, so it's not about fraud for this week. So what are you planning to do for the imbalance?
Okay. I plan to use the class weights in the models or the resampling techniques.
Okay, good. Just as an idea, I think you can check on last week's I think model evaluation session, because we have covered how to account for model imbalance data. Good. But thank you for sharing that file. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now said without labeled default outcome that you intelligence is possible to train is probably and just tightly on actual defaults. Simple method. There are financial analysis and auditors to understand the logic behind each decision. Complex models offers high precision accuracy. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Yes, Nuri.
Okay, thank you. ምንድን ነው ካቴጎሪካል ኤንድ ኒሜሪካል ዴታዎችን አይደንቲፋይ እና ግራፊካሊ ቪዥዋላይዝ ለማድረግ ሞክሬ ነበረ። ሶ ካቴጎሪካል ዴታ ላይ ትራንዛክሽን አይዲ፣ ባች አይዲ፣ ሰብስክሪፕሽን አይዲ፣ ከረንሲ አይዲ, like these things I'm considering like the same thing. So should I drop them or how can I treat them?
So when you were like analyzing them, what made you think that they are the same?
So
Like
transaction ID is purely unique identifier for all data.
yes.
That means there is no predictive value that we get from this transaction ID. The same with batch ID and account ID, the transaction ID. They are the unique values for each customer.
Yeah. Yeah, for unique values, of course, you cannot draw any patterns from them, so it's okay to leave them. But what if you leave them in? What happens? Can you also check? Because of course, like for the record, of course, they are not relevant because you cannot draw any patterns from them because they are unique, and also like the result does not depend in any way on them. So yeah, for the record, yes, it's okay. That's why don't you try it and see what happens?
Okay, just without dropping, I will just see based on that.
Yeah, do both. Yeah, like have two data sets, one that's cleaned and one you haven't dropped, and see their results.
Yeah, what I see from the data is like subscription ID, Andu, which is a big one, and the rest one almost 0. Like that, 0.5, 0.0 to 0.06 like that. All the other data, but one is 0.35, which is very skewed, so አንደኛ ኢምፓክት ይኖረዋል። ትክክለኛ ሎጂካሊ ሳስበው ትሬኒንግ ላይ ጥሩ እንዳልሆነ አይ ነው ሰብስክሪፕሽን አይዲ በት ትሬኒንግ ሳስገባው ግን እንደውም ኢምፓክት የሚኖረው ይመስለኛል። ኔጌቲቭሊ ኢምፓክት ይኖረዋል።
አይ እንደዚህማ እንትን ከሆኑ አውት ኦፍ ስኬል ከሆኑ ስታንዳርዳይዝ እና ኖርማላይዝ ማድረግ ይችላል። ኦፍ ኮርስ ጀስት that you can just normalize ወይ ደግሞ ስታንዳርዳይዝ አድርገህ መጠቀም ይችላል። Of course, like as you have said, like pattern, you cannot draw any pattern from them. ምክንያቱም they're totally unique እና ራንደም ስለሆኑ ማለት ነው። ራንደም ባይሆንም ዩኒክ ናቸው and they don't contribute to the end result. ዲፎልት ያደርጋል አያደርግም። So it's okay to drop them. I'm just curious to see what would happen. And like I'm not saying that you should keep them. Yeah.
Okay. Additional ነገር ለመናገር ደግሞ
okay.
From a numerical data columns amount and value heat map ስሰራው they are very related ወይም correlated ናቸው which is almost 0.99 ማለት ነው። Amount and value.
Okay.
So we can drop one of the columns.
No.
Minimize the
highly correlated ማለት one ነው።
Almost 0.99 ናቸው.
Oh. Okay, I think there's some change on the data. I have to check. But yeah, let me check and get back to you on that.
Okay.
ምክንያቱም እንደዛ ከሆነ they are basically the same. እንደዛ መሆን የለበትም ግን let me check. Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Nuri. I think በጣም insightful የሆነ like questions ናቸው. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
I think now we can end the session. So anyone else who wants to share or who has a question, please ask.
So should I drop the heat map on the Slack and you will replace him there? Or what are you?
Yeah, you can just DM me, but I already have the data and I will just go through it on my own.
Okay.
I will share, yeah. Just remind me or DM me. That's good. That's good. Okay. Thank you, guys. I think if that's all, I think we can end the session here. Thank you, guys, for joining and sharing. See you guys on the rest of the slides week. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.